I don't live in school because I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe because I don't trust even the security officers who man the hostels, the 10 to 10 rule, something what they do. I don't live in university because I don't feel safe in the university.
Because you don't know if they are villagers or they were soldiers or they were outsiders or students. And they were like, you have to give us the money or we'll take you to the administration and say you are carrying drugs, the bangi, because they have them.
Many campus ladies are shunning away from staying in the university hostels for fear of their security. On contrary to the code of conduct, the security personnel that are trusted with our safe welfare are now alleged to be the wolf preying on the students. This has become one of the contributions of low hostel habitation in MOI University.
It was around 12:30 in the midnight. So we were two girls with one boy.
6th August 2021 was the date that Velma will never forget as far as her decency and sexual respect is concerned.
I didn't go back to the hostel that day. I went later. It happened on Friday, so I came back to hostel. That was on Sunday.
Men claiming to be security officers intercepted their return to the hostel, and they are alleged to extort money from the students.
We walked past the administration in the academic highway. Then a guy came to us and asked us, like, where are you guys coming from? Since we couldn't answer the guy, we continued walking. One of the girls we had said, haufai hata kuwajibu, you just walk away. Wakiongea wewe unaendeleza tu. There's a road going to the hostel K, going towards hostel K. Some two men came in front of us and blocked the way, and they were like, mmetoka wapi saa hii, mmetoka kufanya nini saa hii, mnatembea kwa nini usiku, such like questions. And since one of the girls told us we are not supposed to answer, we didn't answer anything. Then the guys were like, we are serious, tuko serious, mnafikiria tuna joke. Then they led the way towards hostel K. That is the way towards, when you pass hostel K, you go to MABS.
The inability to pay the intended money or material that will buy them their freedom renders the female students as prey of sexual harassment.
On our way, they were like asking us, mko na 200, mtu ako na 200, hatupatie 200 na aende. So the guy that we were with was told to pay for me, alipe yake, alipe yangu, alafu sisi tuende. And like everybody there was like, they didn't have any money. And for me, I didn't even have my phone because I didn't work with my phone at that time. So when we passed the hostels, now we were heading to MABS on that road. Then they stopped us and they were like, call somebody right away, like that's somebody who will send you 200 bob now. Then everybody was reluctant to make a call. They were like, sasa tupigana ni saa hii, hatuna hiyo pesa.
As it turns out, one of their tactics of forcing their way into the students is through threats and blackmail.
Then there were 3 men actually. Then one of them called me aside and he told me like 20 EV. That means we were continuing going. The others remained while they were still trying to bargain that they didn't have anything at hand, any money. So while we walked, the guy was like, "Weni mjaliwa, weni mluya," such kind of questions. Ati now we want money, wewe hata hauna simu, hauna pesa, wewe sasa tunakusaidia aje? Then the guy told me ati, okay, wewe tuende na wewe hivi, alafu nijue nitaambia mkubwa wewe sikufanyia anything. So like we walked we were walking like while talking. Then we reached like a bush. There was a bush aside on the road there. So he called me and told me, so wewe kuja huku, kuja tu nipe alafu tumalizane na wewe. So ukifika huko hakuna kitu utafanyiwa, wewe utaenda tu, hawatakuuliza anything. And it was like we have to do it because at that time I was literally crying because I couldn't believe this is myself. Now, what have I done to myself at the time? The guy did the stuff, alinitolea the tights I'd worn, kafanya hizo shughuli zake, then akaniambia ati sawa, twende tu, hakuna kitu nafanyiwa.
Moi University has made it to the social media and the mainstream media on matters concerning rape cases and insecurity, which is allegedly facilitated by the security officers and other students in the university.
They went on a rampage, engaging police in running battles, accusing them of doing little to protect them. After one of them, a third-year student at the School of Arts and Social Sciences, was found raped and murdered.
The accused, identified as Ezekiel Barmasai and Timothy Kemboi, were arraigned in an Eldoret court on charges of rape and touching the private parts of a first-year female student. The suspects are accused of committing the offence on October 7, 2017 at the university's main campus hostels at Keses.
We woke up to an incident where we are told somebody walked into a room and made around a student and told her, if you don't do this, this will happen. Yeah. That shows the seriousness of this issue. And as a university, we are going to talk about it.
This is only one instance that have been reported, and we feel like there are more instances that are not have not been reported, and the people who need to at least to provide security for us, they are taking advantage of our students. Something that no, we cannot accept as a union, we cannot accept as human beings.
The loss of faith in the system of administration has rendered hopes for the students to drop as they seek for other remedies.
I went back to where the bash was, huko kwa your plot. I went back there. I told the guy what happened, and like the next day, tulienda OC. Actually, we went to the chemist, and I told the chemist whatever happened, and he was like, "Munafaa kuenda hospitali sahi, like muende tu sahi." Then he called a boda guy for us, and we were taken to Keses hospital. Yeah. Then there I was tested pregnancy and such like stuff. I was given prep, all that. I wasn't given any consultation, or I was just given the drugs and was asked what happened, and was asked if I had reported anything. I said I didn't report anything because actually I didn't have evidence, because I didn't know anybody who did for me that stuff. They wore caps, walikuwa wamevaa kofia, so hawezi waona, na hata sauti hawezi jua ilikuwa sauti ya nani.
The effect that comes with the inhumane incidents such as this leaves students with everlasting, devastating memories and stigmatization that has a long-term effect on the victims. However, as it turns out, she managed to get over the issue.
I shared this because of kuna day after that happened, I was like walking from stage to back to the hostel, and I wasn't feeling well. I almost collapsed. That was student center. Then I met this friend of mine, na akanipeleka. So kunipeleka fika hapo mbele hostel, wakasema niitiwe ambulance. Ilikuwa usiku around 9. So nikapelekwa dispensary. Then I was asked, then I told them what happened. Then that is when they told this friend of mine of what happened. So I educated immediately. What I can tell them about it, like, if it happened, it may happen. You know, like, you're supposed to learn to move on. Like, okay, unafaa kujaribu forget about it. Okay, from my incident, like, it was caused by going to Tembea late night. Yeah? So that one, you're supposed to come in late night, then unafaa tu kuacha kutembea usiku hivi. Kutembea usiku, it's safer. If it's the other way, I don't know how to say it. But for my case, like, late night, no, it shouldn't work. Tumeelewa.